Here we are, opening night in the Legends League of Hockey. And tonight we have a really high-scoring, hopefully, game between Detroit and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Detroit in 1996 and the Pittsburgh Penguins of 1992. The standings, as you can see, here they are. What we do in this league is we simulate 2 games a day. When it is that day, we show you the game of the day. We'll show you all the other games. And then we will go on from there. In the leagues, you play everybody twice. So you play 30 total games, 1 home and 1 road. And then what happens is the top 8 go to the playoffs, where, of course, the higher seeds have the home field advantage, a home rink advantage, I would say, home ice. So today, the Penguins in 1992 play Detroit of 1996, and what could be a very pivotal game because those two seem to have high aspirations of top 4 finishes. And we're about ready to go here. So the Pittsburgh Penguins, Bruce Racine is on there, Mario Lemieux, and there's Lemieux there. In the preseason, the Penguins won 6-3, but it's the preseason. So everybody, Tom Barrasso, the goalie, you can see the pregame notes. Ronnie Francis is the Pittsburgh captain. Steve Yzerman is the Detroit captain. The players that are hot, but look at Yager, Francis, Lemieux, Yzerman. I mean, you're looking, this could be a very, very good game to begin. So it'll be Detroit and the Pittsburgh Penguins ready to go to begin. And we're going to go, and here they are. So here are the lineups here. The Pittsburgh Penguins of 1992. For the Detroit Redwings, you have Eriksson, Russo, Hearn, Kozlov. I think it is Slava Kozlov. Johnson, Shevchenko, Lapointe, Brown, McCarty, Taylor, Bowen, Grimson, Draper, Ward, Konstantinov, Yzerman, Fedorov, and Holmstrom, Chris Osgood. No, actually, Mike Vernon will be the goalie. Against the Penguins, you have Paik Samuelson, Heward, Mullen, Lemieux, Francis, Sevenaka McEachran, Sean McEachran, I remember him, Rousson, Leach, Tocchet, Loney, Stanton, Murphy, Stapleton, Jennings, Yager, and Stevens. Lemieux, for some reason, they have number 9 on here, and Kevin Stevens is 77. So just don't worry about that. Some of the numbers are weird, like Yzerman is not 88. But it doesn't matter because you'll see their names. So as you can see, it's going to be very good here. Should be good. And we're going to go. Here they come out. And the Penguins are in black. And the Detroit Red Wings are in white, and we're about ready to go. Nothing. This game could explode. This might be very short. 0-0. This is an offensive explosion. This is opening night. So opening night, and the goalie. There's the national anthems. And Mike Vernon is backwards. This is funny. We're underway. And it's going to be Kozlov down to Brown. Fedorov early on. Shevchenko. And Yager will get it for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here comes Yager again. Yager dumps it towards Vernon. Vernon, yeah, I know. I got to switch him around. Fedorov will take it. Fedorov to Kozlov. Fedorov in the middle. Fedorov. Kozlov in the shot and the save. And here's Yager the other way. Yager will have it. They bring it up. Yager will dump it into the zone. Very beginning, they switch the lines. They go to the second line for the Penguins, and here comes Eriksson for Detroit. Eriksson, it's going to be dumped away, and that's going to be offside. So early on, a minute and a half in, Yager getting the hot streak or whatever he does. A little bit more. His game rating of 54. He has the highest one today. Draper against Francis, and Detroit wins it. They go to Bowen. Bowen again. Bowen to the left side. They go cross rink to Holmstrom. Save. And they ping-pong it around to Tocchet. Tocchet, they push it up. Tocchet into the zone. Savinik to Tocchet. And it's going to be taken away. Pushed around, and Francis, the shot no good. And here comes Samuelson to Stevens. Stevens again. What are they going to do? They got Samuelson to dump it in, and 4 minutes into this game, it is 0-0. Here's Iserman. Iserman will go down. Iserman to the point. Shot no good. And here it is. Inside. Crimson Shevchenko, and he misses the shot there. And Mullen will have it. Joey Mullen will dump it in, and they will switch lines here. Detroit nothing, Pittsburgh nothing. They get it up. They need to switch lines too. The Penguins and Detroit. And it'll be Heward. Heward will bring it up into the zone, nearing mid-ice. And actually it's taken away by Detroit. Here's McCarty. McCarty again. McCarty to Johnson. Lemieux with the steal. Here's Yager. You got to worry about Lemieux. They got Lemieux on a break. He stays onside. Yager, the shot and the save. And Roos will have it, and they push it up to Johnson. Johnson for Detroit. They push it again. They want to cycle everybody in and out. Here comes Yager. Yager on the right side. Yager trying to get in. Yager looking. Shot! It's a save, and they're going to hold. Mike Vernon, the goalie. Racine, the goalie, not Barrasso. And it is Racine will be the goalie here for the Penguins. Big games these first 2 days for these teams. Shot, no good. Stand again inside, no good. Lemieux, they'll take it around. And again, close to the net. And here come the Detroit Red Wings. They're going to get it out of their own zone. They got LaPointe. LaPointe on the near side. LaPointe to Iserman. Iserman knocks it away. And it'll be out of play. Out of play early, almost halfway through the first period. Racine, not Barrasso, is in. And here comes Roussan again. Roussan to McEachran. To Leach. Roussan in the middle. McEachran trying to put it in. Jennings, shot, rebound. Roussan can't put it through. And here comes Taylor, and here comes Detroit the other way. Taylor's going to bring it up. Taylor, he goes to McCarty. Back and forth they go to Taylor. An opening to Johnson in the middle. And they go to Taylor on the left-hand side. Erickson scores! And Detroit has a 1-0 lead. They score off a long slap shot. Anders Erickson. And Tim Taylor and Greg Johnson. And Detroit comes to Pittsburgh and has an early 1-0 lead. Such pressure, honestly. And Anders Erickson, such pressure when you play the first game of the season against the team you know you got to beat. And you're at home and you're not 100% yet. That's the thing. Fedorov to Brown. Fedorov, the shot and the save. They're trying to push it up. And here comes Joey Mullen. Joey Mullen, and Mullen will bring it up. Mullen, he's going to try and shoot it here. Can't do it. Larry Murphy, long shot and a save. They bring it out to Slava Kozlov, to Brown. Brown, the opening of this league, the Legends League for hockey. Tonight we'll have basketball. Fedorov in the middle to Brown. Brown again, and they're going to shoot it, and no good there. Long shot, and it's going to be a save. They'll switch lines. Halfway through the first half, the first period, it is 1-0. As we take a look here, very early on. And I got to do something real quick here. As we'll do the next thing, it's going to be a save. Rouse to Bowen. I got to change everything here. Bowen again, it'll be down. And Jennings will have it. They'll push it up. And what is it? Yager will have it. Yager will have it on. He gets it down to Loney. Troy Loney, and he can't have it. Iserman to Bowen. Bowen will bring it up. Bowen to Iserman. Iserman wants to be in the middle. Long shot. No good. Rebound. Here comes. They bring it out to Yager. Yager going the other way. They push it up the ice. Shevchenko. LaPointe. He gets it up to Iserman. Iserman to Grimson. Grimson. Iserman. Grimson gives it back. Iserman again. It is ping-ponging. Back and forth, and they score. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko will get the goal. Nicholas Shevchenko, and it's 2-0 Detroit. They're making a huge statement here early. And a very big statement. Give me 1 second here. As I need to change a couple things. As it is right now, I got to change the title to this. It'll be the 96 Redwings. There it is. At the 92-93 Penguins. There we go. And what we're going to do is we are going to, give me 1 second, we're going to open this up. I need to get, here it is, here. Screenshots, show on disk, sorry about this. And here it is. It's going to give me this, which doesn't really matter. This error, hold on 1 second here, and there it is, and there it is. So we're about ready to go. 2-0 Detroit now, first period. They score 2. And the Penguins are down. Here comes Brown. Brown again to Kozlov. Brown, and they ping-pong it back and forth. Slava Kozlov, and that's a save. And it's going to be Joey Mullen. They go to Sever. I got to get his name right, but they go up to Kozlov now, and Detroit will get it. Nearing the end of the first period, they take it back, running Francis. Francis has it. Francis, and he's going to wait for his people coming down. There's going to be hooking on Rick Tocchet. Rick Tocchet, a hook. And that'll be a Detroit power play now. So Detroit power play. Now Detroit has 2 minutes on this. That's going to be a long shot. Early on, the rebound, and Savanic will take it down. They should just clear it, and they do. And it's going to be out of play. This is the power play for Detroit. 4 minutes to go here in the first. They go to Kozlov. Kozlov again. Kozlov will get to Brown. Brown, and Leach will push it again, and Leach will go down. First minute gone in the power play. First penalty of the game, first power play. 2-0 Detroit. 2 early goals. 2 really early goals. And Stanton again. That's going to be Paul Stanton. And he goes all the way down. That should end the power play or be very close. Fedorov again, dumps it in. Here's Stanton again, 10 seconds. They go to Leach. Here comes Leach. Leach again, knocks it in, and now we're even strength. Down to LaPointe. Inside, and it's Rick Tocchet. He scores. He stole it away. And Rick Tocchet will score. Unassisted on a steal. Rick Tocchet puts it in. And it's 2-1. And Rick Tocchet on the steal, he puts it in. It's 2-1. These are 2 high-scoring teams, and you just know it right now. You can feel it. It's going to be one of those games. So here come the Penguins and Detroit. It's now 2-1. The Penguins get an even strength goal. They go to Draper, and here's Savanic again. Savanic will get it down. Savanic. The shot, it's going to be saved. Draper again, Jennings. My goodness, is this goal song long. Jennings will push it down to O'Hearn. And here's Holmstrom. Holmstrom again. Holmstrom to Draper. And Holmstrom again shoots. It's going to be saved. They push it down. Here's Yager. Under a minute to play here in the first. Yager pushes it forward. And it's going to be out of play here. Under a minute, it's going to be 2-1. Detroit 2, Pittsburgh 1. They go to Kozlov. Slava Kozlov will bring it up over the blue line. They go to Brown to Fedorov. Brown again, Loney, and they'll take it away. Here comes Mullen. Joey Mullen. We got about 10 seconds to go. And it's going to be offside. Offside opening night. 11 seconds here in the first period. Fedorov and Stapleton, and here it is. They're going to end this period. Brown. And that's it. At the end of the first period, it is 2-1. Very quickly, let's go to the stats and the box score. Very quickly, the box score now. You had Erickson scoring first to make it 1-0, 8:55 in. 13:29 in. Yeah, it's Shevchenko putting it in. Iserman his first assist of the tournament. Grimson and Rick Tockett, an even strength goal, unassisted. Tockett had the only penalty. They didn't score on that. Player summary, you can see goals by Eriksson and Shevchenko. And again, the highest rating is a 57, I believe, by Kozlov. Vyacheslav Kozlov. And right now for the Penguins, the highest rating is Joey Mullen at a 57, both goalies. 11-9 in shots for Detroit. And we're going to go to the second period now. Ready to go? 2-1, and we're underway. This is big, and it's going to be taken away by Iserman. Iserman will have it. Iserman, the shot, it's going to be a save. Here's Leach again to Roussan. Roussan to McEachran. McEachran brings it up. He's into the zone. He's onside. He's got Roussan. McEachran. Back and forth, second line, and that's going to be a save. Can't get the rebound. And it's going to be cleared out. It might be icing if they touch it, and they will. It's icing. Early on here in the second period. It's 2-1. Detroit leads the Penguins. And here they go. 2 days per the first 2 days. That's going to be a bench minor on Ulf Samuelsson. So that's going to be Ulf Samuelsson from the bench. He didn't like something, and something happened, and it'll be 2 minutes. Trying to settle things down. This will be the second power play for Detroit. They go in front, they score. I think that was Iserman that put it in. Right there, they didn't mess around. No, it was Kozlov who had the highest game rating so far from Doug Brown and Nicholas Shevchenko. And Detroit has a power play goal. It's 3-1. The Penguins are known for having a porous defense this year and a lot of offense. They could win a game 8-5. They can. But it's 3-1 now, and that was big, and it's going to miss the net. Here's Jennings. Jennings will bring it out to Samuelsson. Samuelsson, and they'll dunk it down. It's out of play. Early on in the second period, it's 3-1. Lemieux at mid-ice. They give it to Samuelsson. Samuelsson to Fedorov. They're trying to play defense up here. Fedorov to Brown. Brown will pick it up. They go to Kozlov to Brown. Brown, the shot and the save. And it'll be over to Samuelsson. Samuelsson again. The shot, it'll be onto the side. 3-1 Detroit. A big win if they can get notch at 3 points. They're going to be 2 days. And because it's the very beginning, you got a full slate both days. And then the second day, match day 2, it's going to be a little bit less. Francis, that's going to be a shot off the side. Konstantino, Shevchenko. They bring it up to Nicholas Holmstrom. And they bring it in their own end. They push it up. And it'll be Jennings again. They push it up. 3-1 Detroit leads. And trying to get in. Are they going to do a line change? Yes, they are. So here comes Detroit. Detroit bringing the puck up. Kozlov. Kozlov. Oh, it was close and they can't have it. And here we go again. Loney. Troy Loney. Bruce Troy Loney, number 24. Remember that. Fedorov to Brown. Here comes Brown up 3-1. Brown to Kozlov. And he's got Joey Mullen again. Mullen will bring it up. They're down by 2. They need to get that goal again to cut it within 1, and it's going to be a save. Mike Vernon looking good. Vernon is looking good here as they save it. They will switch. And it'll be to Constantino to LaPointe. LaPointe will be back. LaPointe to Shevchenko. Back to LaPointe to Iserman. They're going to go Grimson, Iserman in the middle. Grimson trying to get Iserman. Shot saved. And here's Yager. Yager will pick it up. Here's Kevin Stevens. They want to bring it down to the Penguins' end. Stevens. Stevens to Lemieux. The shot saved by Vernon. We got to get that changed. Lemieux again. Lemieux. And it'll be over. And it'll be out of play. Give me 1 second while I change a couple things. Right here. I'm going to change a couple things. YouTube here. It is, let's go with So here it is. That's going to be up. No, we don't want that. We want here. All right. So anyway, I have period music at 11:55 to go, nearing half the game, 3-1 Detroit. McEachran will steal it back. McEachran, he's going to go. Rousson, he's got Leach, and he can't have it. LaPointe, and Jennings will take it back. They got to bring it to the offside line. Here's Heward, the long shot saved. And Mike Vernon's having a good game so far, 3-1 Detroit. And that's going to be into the zone, and they switch it up. Leach again to McEachran. McEachran again. McEachran will bring it up. McEachran, he's going to Leach. Leach again. Constantino to LaPointe. LaPointe again, and LaPointe. And here's LaPointe. The shot, it's going to be saved. And it's going to be Mullen again. Fedorov in front, and Stanton will take it. Here comes Loney. Loney again. Loney at the line. Loney will bring it in. He's got Joey Mullen. Loney in the middle. Stapleton. And he's got Loney, and that's going to be a save. Here's McCarty. McCarty. He's going to have it in his own zone. He gets it up to Taylor. It's a line change. He goes across mid-ice to the offside line, pushes it in, and it's going to be out of play. 3-1, 8:53 to go, a little under 9 minutes. Right now, it's Detroit leading 3-1. The shot, and it's going to be a save. Samuelson to Loney to Lemieux, and here comes Mario Lemieux. Lemieux in the middle. He's got Yager. Yager to Lemieux. They won a one-timer. Lemieux in front. It's going to be a save. And I think it was even blocked up going in. Here's Holmstrom, and they'll knock it away and change the lines. Here's Jimmy Pack. Pack to Stan to Stevens. Stevens will move it over. Stevens into the Detroit zone. Rebound, McEachran can't have it. And here's Detroit again. Taylor. Taylor will move it up. Taylor with about 7 minutes to go here in the second. Shot scored. That's Taylor's 4-1 Detroit. And now you got to start wondering if they can even come in. Tim Taylor from Greg Johnson and Anders Eriksson. Anders Eriksson is having one heck of a game. He is having, 2 points? And same with Johnson. Greg Johnson, he also has 2 points, 2 assists. And Tim Taylor has 2 points as he has 2 assists. And there it is. Now we go. 7:06. 4-1 Detroit. And Detroit looking really good. Here's Grimson. Grimson again. I mean, this is early on. Yager. They're getting outplayed. The Penguins are. And really a defensive. They're losing a lot of defense here, and now they're going to go. You wonder about that. You know, some of these teams, Samuelson, here's Murphy. Samuelson in the middle, can't have it. Rebound shot, and can't have that one again. Here's Slava Kozlov, under 6 minutes. Kozlov again is going to go to the side and out of play. 4-1 Detroit. And Detroit looking very good. Kozlov again. Kozlov. Over, Kozlov. Again, the shot, it's going to be a save. And they push it up to Joey Mullen. Mullen again, 5 minutes to go. Mullen again. Mullen will have it. Shevchenko to Kozlov. Kozlov, he'll have it. He'll bring it up. And it's going to be on the side. Here's Stanton. Stanton again to Loney. And Troy Loney across midfield. Yeah, midfield, but it's across into the Detroit zone. Across the center ice, I should start getting my tactics right. Yager has it to Lemieux. He'll dump it in. And Detroit will have it. LaPointe. LaPointe again. LaPointe past mid-ice. They're going to go to O'Hearn, and they'll push it back in. 3:20 to go here in the second. It is just a big Detroit lead. Yager will push it ahead, and he can't have it. O'Hearn. Detroit will have it again. Fedorov to Taylor. Detroit leading 4-1. They have 2 second-period goals that have blown this game wide open. And for the Penguins, you got to wonder about plus-minus here a little bit. Talk it around, and that's going to be, puck is going to be frozen there right at the very end. 2 minutes to go here in the second. Lemieux and Draper. And they're going to kick them out, McEachran and Bowen. In fact, Lemieux might be better off here. Murphy in front, can't have it, and Bowen will take it. Detroit is up 4-1. The clock will be ticking here. Detroit, a very big statement in their first game. Draper to Bowen. To Holmstrom, they're keeping their top line out a little bit. They want to save them for easily the rest of the tournament out of play. There are no injuries in this tournament, but there are fatigue. There is fatigue. You don't want your top liners just taking all the regular season moments. Here's Roos. Roos to Taylor, long shot, it's going to be a save. Shot again, going to be a save again. Here's Ronnie Francis. Francis will bring it up. Francis, the former Hartford Whaler. And Constantino to Taylor again. 8 seconds to go in the period. And this one, it'll be over. At the end of the second period, it's Detroit 4, Pittsburgh 1. Detroit is 1 for 2 on the power play, and we begin the third period. You take a look at this game, and it is third period. You have Paik, Samuelson, you have Lemieux. Lemieux is playing a little bit better than well. He's a 60 rating. And right now it's 4-1 Detroit. We begin the third period. Of course, Vernon is backwards. I got to switch that around. Draper to Bowen and Yager, and that's going to be a bench penalty to Matthew O'Hearn. O'Hearn for Detroit, and the Penguins will have their first power play of the season. These are not physical teams. That's going to be a shot, and it's going to be a save. The Penguins need to score on this power play if they want to be competitive. And it's going to be slashing on Konstantinov. Now it'll be a 5-on-3 for the next minute and 40 seconds. So it'll be 5-on-3. Back, and what is that? There was a penalty, and I don't know what that is. There was a penalty. The box score, we got to take a look. Kevin Stevens also had a roughing. Sorry about that. Stevens and Konstantinov both went off at 38 seconds. So I missed that. So it'll be 4-on-4, 5-on-4 for the next minute and a half. Fedorov. They got to get it out of there. Fedorov can't have it. Shevchenko, they're playing around with this shorthanded. Inside, no good. Rebound. Fedorov, Shevchenko, inside, can't have it. Fedorov again, they go to McEachran. McEachran pushes it up. 20 seconds left in the penalty. They're actually on the power play. Mullen to McEachran, to Francis. And here's Joey Mullen, and he can't have it again. Here comes some new players coming out, and this might be icing, and it is. Well, the Penguins are down by 3. Detroit making a statement shot. Rebound, that's Stapleton, and the save. Stapleton again to Ronnie Francis, to Stevens. Save again. And Konstantinov will have it. And there it is, Konstantinov. He'll take it. To Draper, to Kozlov. Draper again. Draper will take a look. Shot, rebound, no good. And here's Kevin Stevens. Stevens will bring it up for the Penguins. And he'll drop it in. Erickson. Erickson to Kozlov. Kozlov will push it up again. 4-1 Detroit leading Pittsburgh. And here's Lemieux. Lemieux will bring it up. Lemieux, and it'll be out of play. Well, the Penguins, their defense is really having problems. This is the very beginning. We know that, but they're at home. Dropping this one to Detroit is going to be very difficult. McEachran will take it. Ward will steal it away. Detroit looks like a very good unit out here. They're a very solid team, and going into the Penguins Civic Arena and winning 4-1 in the third period is huge. Rebound, McCarty in front, can't have it. Long shot, save. And here's Yager, and they're going to push it up. Stapleton. And they're going to take it. Grimson to LaPointe, down to Grimson. Into Mullen, Joey Mullen, they got Stapleton again. Long shot, save. Mike Vernon is having a good day. He's let one in. But that is it. LaPointe to Yzerman. And Stapleton again. Here's a break. They caught him in the line change. But they recover and take it away. Kozlov to LaPointe. Open. And Kozlov right in the middle. Ward, long shot. Rebound. Kozlov can't get it. Fedorov. And he can't get it there, and that's going to be high sticking on Jimmy Peck. High sticking on Jimmy Peck. And so Detroit will have a power play here to make it 5-1. So Jimmy Peck will be in the penalty box, and Ronnie Francis will have it. And they got to do something shorthanded. They got Sabernick again, but taken away. They're going to hold the puck, but here comes Detroit. Detroit brings it down. Detroit, Kozlov. And they got 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Kozlov, Iserman, and he loses it. And it's going to be Doug Brown, a penalty on Doug Brown. So that's going to be holding Doug Brown, and it'll be 4-on-4 for 38 seconds. And then the Penguins will have the power play shot, and it's going to be saved. And that is Vernon. Wow, that was quick. Almost halfway in the third. Yager against Fedorov. Yager to Samuelson. In, and they score. I think that was Yager that put it in, and it's 4-2. No, it's all Samuelson. They're going to give the assist to Yager. And it was all Samuelson that put it in, and it is 4-2. Detroit leads Pittsburgh. It'll still be the 4-on-4, and they are still going to have the rest of the power play. So right now the Penguins are down by 2 with half the third period to go. Detroit knows what they need to do now. 4-2. And Yager to Tocchet. Tocchet to Yager, and back to Tocchet. Draper to Fedorov. And the fans are into it, under 10 minutes. Here's Murphy. Murphy, and they go over, they push it up. Here's Tocchet. Tocchet again, Fedorov. Tocchet gets it away. Score! No, it's going to be held by Mike Vernon. It'll be 4-2. The Penguins, 37 seconds left in the power play. They need to do something here. Yager, long shot. Oh, and that's Jimmy Peck. Couldn't get it in. Can't do it again. Long shot again, the third one, and it'll be brought out. Taylor. Taylor to Brown. Brown again. Brown's going to pick it up, and it's a save. It was 1-on-1. Peck again. It's going to be a line change. 4-2. And it'll be pushed back in. It'll be out of play. 8:13 to go in the game. Here's Bowen, and it's offside. Wow, so they just got to do it again. They switch the lines. Stapleton, Loney again, Loney, and here's Brown. Brown will bring it up. Jennings no good. Brown gets it back, though. He's got Fedorov. And Troy Loney again, 4-2. 7:30 to go. Here's Mullen. Joey Mullen. He's going to try and take it in. Back and forth. Stapleton. He loses it in front. And that's going to be a penalty on Vladimir Konstantinov. Vladimir Konstantinov with a penalty, and the Penguins, with 7 minutes to go, are going to have a power play. Lemieux, shot, rebound, no good, and Fedorov will have it. And here they go, Fedorov. He's going to take it and dump it in, and that's going to be out of play. Well, the Penguins down by 2. On home ice, they scored the last goal. It was 4-1. Now it's 4-2. Stevens inside. Yager no good, and Brown will have it, and they want to just get it out of the zone. And Murphy again will take it to Yager. Yager, and can't have it. Johnson and Yager battle for the puck, and it'll be the Penguins. Samuelson, they got to get everybody back, and they do. Yager, they dump it in. Power play's about to expire. Stevens. And in front, it's going to be a save. The power play will expire. And that'll be the even strength now. They go all the way down, and it should be icing, and it will. 4:50 to go. Detroit 4, the Penguins 2. Stapleton, shot, rebound. That's going to be a save again. Here's Konstantinov. And outside, and here they go. Who has it now? A lost who has the puck, and it'll be dumped in. I think it was LaPointe. Murphy to Mullins. Mullins again, under about 3.5 to go. They get onside, and they do. Stapleton again, long shot, no good. It's going to be blocked. Konstantinov will have it. They push it up, and here's Stapleton again. The Penguins got to push it. Samuelson to Leach. Savanic and Ward takes it away. Here's Slava Kozlov. Kozlov again to Leach. Under 3 minutes to go. The Penguins at home in trouble. Savanic to Francis. Savanic, and they go, and let's see, that's Heward to Fedorov, and Detroit will have it. 2 minutes to go in the game. Would they pull the goalie? I don't think so. You got the plus minus to worry about. Stevens, and that's going to be offside. 4-2. Draper, and here's Savanic, and it's going to be out of play again. 4-2, 1:44 to go, and winning that faceoff is Detroit. Here's Bowen. Lemieux takes it back. They go, and Yager to Lemieux, and here's Draper. And this is going to Lemieux with the steal inside to Francis. A shot, rebound, score! It's out 4-3, and they got a chance. Ronnie Francis, Mario Lemieux with the assist, but Ronnie Francis with the goal. Nobody has 2 goals yet, and now there's an interesting predicament. 48 seconds to go in this game, and the Penguins have to score. They're down by 1. They're going to pull their goalie. And here they go. They got to pull their goalie. So very, very big. You can see who you would go to, and the Penguins, I'm not sure there. So the Penguins down 4-3 now. Detroit at a 4-1 lead. And it'll be 4-3. The game rating, unbelievable for Mike Vernon. A very good game, but he's given up 3 goals now. And here we go. This will be the extra attacker, maybe. Maybe not. 48 seconds to go. They bring in the extra attacker. O'Hearn. They're going to run this clock out. It looks like they're going to do it. And they got 17 seconds. Who has it? It's Grimson. Grimson scores the empty netter, and Detroit's going to win this game 5-3. Stu Grimson from Aaron Ward and Matthew O'Hearn. And the Detroit Red Wings are going to win 5-3. And that's it. That's the buzzer, and that's the end of the game. The final score, Detroit 5, the Penguins 3. And taking a look at this game, 3 stars, Tim Taylor for Detroit, a goal and assist. Rick Tocchet, the second one for Pittsburgh, a goal and no assist. Greg Johnson, no goals and 2 assists. Taking a look at the game, wanting to hit this head-to-head. And here it is. So the box score, you can see the Civic Arena was a sellout. Taylor, Tocchet, and Johnson. 5-3 your final. Period 1, you had Erickson first, and then Shevchenkov. Second, Tocchet, the unassisted off the steal. And then the penalty on Rick Tocchet. In the second, it was Kozlov and Taylor, making it 4-1. In the third, they tried their hardest, but then Stu Grimson put it in. A lot of penalties in that last period. Taking a look, you have Erickson here, and then you have Grant Jennings, Jimmy Peck. You have Mario Lemieux, Yager a 78, and Mullen a 79. Mario Lemieux only a 71. And that is it. So that's the way we look. Post-game analysis right here. And it was a terrible defensive game for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And a big face-off advantage here. It was very, very big. And we take a look, post-game analysis. And the box score here. Good night here. And then You're going to take it here, and this is Detroit, and this is the Penguins. And here we go. So that's going to be it, and right now, that is Monday, October 4th. Let's take a look at all the games as we stop the sim. We are stopping the sim right now, and that is it. We got 2, and that's it. That's all we want to do. The first 2 games. So let's take a look at the schedule so far. Never do that again. So here we go. First game. It's going to be the Whalers and the Kings. The Whalers win 6-1. They looked really, really good. Ferraro, Hartford, 6-1 win here. And they looked very, very good doing that. And there it is, post-game analysis here. Great offensive effort by Ray Ferraro, and everything 6-1, not too much there. Edmonton and New Jersey tie. There's no overtime in this league. So Edmonton and New Jersey scored first. John McLean, then Kevin Lowe in the second period. Nobody scored in the third. Nobody scored in the third. And when you take a look at a lot of minuses for the Edmonton Oilers and for the New Jersey Devils, well, a lot of pluses playing up, so the Devils get a point here. Detroit and Pittsburgh, we add that. Boston and Minnesota. Boston a 3-2 win. And Boston the win here, very big against the Minnesota North Stars of 1980. And very huge as we take a look. They win there. A lot of games in the first 2 days. Philadelphia and Buffalo, not that many games. Philadelphia wins 3-0 against the 98 Buffalo Sabres. Taking a look at the post-game analysis, a lot of block shots. And there are a lot of things there. I don't want to analyze things there. Philadelphia Flyers win 3-0. Quebec 3-0 over Dallas. Valerie Kremensky gets the first star. Second is Forsberg. Third is Young. And taking a look, it was 1, 2, and 3. Joe Sakic, a power play goal, 2 even strength goals. And the Quebec Nordiques get a very big early win. They want that. Tampa Bay and the Washington Capitals tie. Not many people getting multiple goals here. And as you take a look here, it is, I mean, you got to take a look at the box score. You had Brad Richards. They had a 2-0 Tampa Bay lead. And then in the third period, Kuznetsov and Connolly scored for Washington for the 2-2 tie. Game was in Washington. So we're going to take a look there. Chicago and Colorado. Colorado, a big win. Now the Colorado Avalanche, it was 3-1, then 4-1, and they just, that's huge because Chicago is a very good team. Chicago is considered, both Chicago teams are very, very good. San Jose just puts one up. That's it. Oh, an unsportsmanlike conduct. They put in 1 goal, and that was with 1 minute and 29 seconds to go. 1:29 to go. And that's going to be the win there for San Jose against LA. Well, Detroit at 2000 led 3-1 in the first period. They led 4-1. And then they ended up winning 4-3, just like the Penguins. They came around offensively very good. Matthew Schneider with some big hits here. And that is it there. So taking a look, the Blackhawks lose both games. The Maple Leafs have a 5-4 win. Toronto, a big win. They'll take a look. They were up 5-1, and Chicago came back. All these first game upsets. That's big. And Chicago meant to be there. 7-2, the Carolina Hurricanes over the Canucks. We don't know whether the Canucks are that good. Eric Cole had 2 goals and 3 assists, and they just blew them out. They had all those period goals right there. I got to make sure that I am actually, there it is. Good. A lot of the screenshots are working. The analysis here, 100 offensive rating for Eric Cole. 5 points on the night. I don't know how long he can keep that up, but the Hurricanes win 7-2. That's going to be the end of one. Now we go to the next day, 10-5. Remember, we go 2 games at a time. The Blues play their first game against the Kings. The Blues go to 1-0. The Kings are 0-2. And that is bad for the LA Kings. They haven't scored a goal all game, all day. 3 goals in the second period. And there they go there. The second game, Anaheim, an 8-1 win over the Avalanche. That was huge. Teemu Selanne had 5 goals. Teemu Selanne, that is incredible. Teemu Selanne, 5 goals. Oh my goodness. Colorado's a good team. They won the Stanley Cup here. And that's going to be hard for them to even swallow that one. Where is Colorado? There it is. Detroit beats Montreal. Another Detroit Redwings of 96. They're now 2-0. They average 5 goals a game. They led 4-1 again. This time they hold on. Konstantinov is doing very well. Very, very big there. Vancouver beats the Penguins. The Penguins are a shocking 0-2. I mean, my goodness, the Penguins tried to get it close, but they couldn't do it. An empty net goal. 2 in the last minute, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, they are really reeling right now. 0-2, you only play so many games here. Edmonton loses too. How about Edmonton? 1-1. So 3-2. Brad Palmer with the penalty there makes us hit that. But when you take a look here, what a Minnesota North Stars defense. They're legendary now. They're 1-1. They get a big win over the Oilers. Very big win. The Devils and the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks get their first win. Very big one. Marian Hossa, the former Penguin. And you can see this right now. The Blackhawks are favorites. And you're not going to win every hockey game. We know that. But here come the Lightning and the Capitals. Both the Lightning and the Capitals haven't won a game, and they haven't lost a game. They're 2 ties on here, and that's, ties are big. They're okay. They help you at certain points. But in a 3-1 where you get 3 for a win, 1 for a tie, they can hurt. Here's a 2-2 tie. And this is going to be very big, a 2-2 tie, Boston and San Jose. We'll go from there. Quebec and Colorado. Colorado a 2-0 win. Again, there are a lot of games in the first 2 days. And that's huge there. Lots and lots of games. The Avalanche and the Nordiques. The Avalanche are 2-0. The Avalanche are 2-0 of 2000. And the Quebec Nordiques are 1-1. Carolina playing their old team and the Hartford Whalers 6-2. The Hartford Whalers are, wow, they are very solid. They could be a extremely solid team there. How about our first 0-0 game? Oh, goodness. What a horrible game this was. How many shots on goal? Well, they had a decent amount. Nobody could put it in. Hossack versus Osgood. 0-0. Nashville and New York. Well, actually, we got to go back. And you got to hit post-game analysis. So Nashville, the Predators, playing their first game against the New York Rangers. And they're playing their first 4-3. And very, very big there. And the post-game analysis. Over there, so the Flyers, they lose 6-2 to the Calgary Flames. And Calgary gets all three. Just Calgary is looking good. I didn't expect that against the 74 Flyers. 4 second-period goals. And the Kings and the New York Islanders, Wayne Gretzky for the LA Kings, he gets a goal. And that's very big. They're 1-1, the LA Kings. So we got to take a look at some of these games. And the Kings in 1992, 2-1. Who was the team that didn't do anything yesterday for LA? The 2011 Kings have not scored a goal. So taking a look real quick at the standings, here we go. Right now, after 2 days of simulating, the Whalers are out in front of everybody. The Redwings have not lost a game. They're 3-0-1. The Calgary Flames won big. Carolina won big and lost one, or 1-1. The Maple Leafs have won. They got 3 points. The Flyers have played 2. They're 1-1. The Canucks, well, they won 1 against the Penguins. We'll go there. This is League 2 on the left for some reason. The Kings at 92, they're good. And then we start going to the winless teams. Tampa Bay with 2 ties. They can start to build up those ties. And the Capitals with 2 ties. You only play 30 games. The Sabres are down and the Penguins are reeling. And same with the Montreal Canadiens on the other side. You have the Avalanche at 2-0. They're the only undefeated, untied team. After 2 games, the Sharks 1-0-1. The Bruins 1-0-1. And then you play Anaheim, St. Louis, and Nashville. Both 1-1. And you go to the Nordiques. The North Stars, a big win. The Edmonton Oilers are 0-1-1. They only have a point. And that is a shock. The 2016 Penguins have not played yet. They have not played yet. And we'll go to the next thing, whatever. But we're going to take a look at stats now. Here, let's go to standings first. Sorry. We're going to hit this. And then we go to stats. And here we go. Offensive stats, the leaders. Teemu Selanne with 5 goals in a game. Ferraro and Turgeon both with 3. Ronnie Francis has 2. Francis with the assist with 4 points with Teemu Selanne and 7. Coate with 13 shots and Kevin Dineen with 6 plus minus. Face-offs, Jonathan Toews. Barrett with 10 shots blocked. Claude Lemieux already 17 penalty minutes. Kozlov with 2 power play goals already. And Anderson with a shorthanded goal. Here are the best goalies. Tom Barrasso. Yes. Tom Barrasso. No. Get it wrong. Wins. Nobody has 2 yet. Losses. Barrasso has a loss. We have 1 tie. Those are the number of ties. Don't care about that. Goals against, Kirk McLean, the worst. Absolute worst. And goals against average, though, Thomas is the best of the top 5. McLean has 49 saves. Thomas, 972 average. Shutouts, Abisher has 1, McLean has 2. Remember, a lot of teams haven't played the total amount. And we go right here, the best players so far. Kozlov, Ovechkin. Wow, I'll tell you what, Kozlov has been incredible the first couple of games. Ovechkin. And then Kopitar defensively, very good, even though those LA Kings haven't scored a goal. Ray Ferraro, points per 60 minutes. Remember, it's not points per game, it's points per actual 60 minutes on shifts. Ferraro is unbelievable in the first 2 games. So that's the way we look. We're going to end up with schedules. It'll be the next time we play. It's either the Pittsburgh Penguins will play their first game against the Colorado Avalanche of 1995 the next day. The next 2 we do. You have San Jose and Minnesota. The Avalanche and the Kings, will they finally score a goal? Anaheim is on a roll, 8 goals. How are they going to do against Chicago? That might be a very good one to see. The Islanders they're 0-1. You know, they got to get back on track. St. Louis at Edmonton. Edmonton needs a win. Calgary looking good. Philadelphia against Pittsburgh. Vancouver against Detroit. Toronto, a little bit of a surprise against Tampa Bay. Boston against New Jersey. Nashville, Dallas, and Hartford against Carolina. And again, that is wait a second. Hartford and Carolina 86 and 05. And they're going to play the return just right there, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Wow, what a scheduling quirk that is. An absolute scheduling quirk that is. So that's it for day number 1. As you take a look at the standings again, a good start for Hartford, a good start for Colorado, a good start for Detroit in 1996. And right there, it is. That's where they want to go. The Penguins haven't played yet at 2016, but the Penguins in 92 are having trouble, and the Blackhawks got to pick it up. I'm looking if there's any other game, a team that hasn't played. Nope. That's all it. So, all right, Dallas lost their 1 game. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining in. And that's the first 2 simulated days in hockey. Have a great day. We'll see you then.